So we're here at Megacon Orlando, which is actually really cool. Today's the first day, so it's kind of low-key is empty, but we got early access, so that's probably why.
This is my second year.
Yeah, this is Angel's second year. This is my third or fourth.
And my mom's first year. We talk about the later.
Yeah. Which is actually really cool. We're looking for the ultimate lounge. But look at that. That's a remote. Yeah. Oh shit, I see my little sister and my mom. Sheesh. Sheesh. It's funny. DeLorean, bro. This is really cool. They even got like a little Batman car here. I wonder what generation is this? Probably the first one, right? Oh, Michael Keaton. Yeah. Jordan 6s, yeah. They even got the mystery machine here. That is really cool. That's nice. Dude, this mystery machine is badass, man. Look at this. No, that's Exhibit.
That's Exhibit?
Yeah, that's Exhibit. Hey, man, that's badass, dude. Right, Arnold?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they even got like the Batman car here, too. That was really cool. Bad fucking ass. I believe this is the car from Supernatural.
It's 67 Impala. We have a big block engine. Yeah, 396.
Yeah, this is badass.
Yeah. It's so nice too. And when we met them, he gave us a thumbs up. He said we did a good job. I was like, I could die.
Dude, this is badass, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got her back in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, and did a full restoration. And then, I don't know if you heard, I was just saying, Jared and Jensen actually used our car for their photo ops.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's pretty
we
cool.
have a photo album up there at the front of our table.
Yeah.
It shows like the actors and actresses that have been with the car.
Oh, nice, man. That's really cool.
We're huge fans ourselves.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You mind if I record you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's really cool, man.
I'm Alex. This is my business partner is up at the front. We're Iconic Themes.
Yep.
So this is like our first big passion project, and then we plan on doing more. You're going to see this level of detail on all of our builds. We have on our property now. We have a 1992 Ford Explorer, like Jurassic Park, like the one over there. We're going to do our own with the bubble top.
Oh, nice, man.
And then actually our next build, when I get back home after this weekend, we have a Star Wars speeder bike we're going to do.
And you guys are based in Ohio?
No, that's actually from the show.
Okay.
Yeah, so the front of the car, no worries, yeah. So at the front of the car, I have, if you look, in the show, they started out with Kansas. They were actually out of Kansas, so I have a Kansas plate in the front.
Yeah. Oh,
and you got Dean. Yeah, you got Dean's cooler, apple pie, because the boys love pie. They're always Dean's always asking about pie, bacon, or beer.
Hey, see if they got any pie. Bring me some pie. Love me some pie.
And then ladies. And you got the beers the boys drink, the Turducken Slammer from season 7. You got the whole inside of the car. If you want, I can go through the whole car. Okay. Yeah. So starting out, everyone always asks your number one question when you have a Supernatural car. Thank you, guys. The number one question when you do a Supernatural car, people ask the Army Man. We have the correct Army Man. I went through 2,000 of them. This is the correct Rifleman.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then we actually 3D print them now and sell them. We had Dean's duffel bag. We had the boys' initials carved in the back package tray. It's all the way on the other side. And we actually took a buck knife like they did when they were in the show as kids. You got Dean's early season, the first 5 seasons, he used that leather jacket.
Yeah.
You got all the cassettes. There's even the season 5 Kicking the Ass cassette. Yeah. We got all the cassettes. And that's actually the season 5 cassette, the Kicking the Ass cassette's actually sitting in the AudioVox AV2000. That's the correct cassette player from the 90s.
So cool, man.
Yeah, the amulet, the Legos. Yeah. It took about, we got her back in 2014. There's actually photos at the front of what she looked like before. She was completely rusted out, maroon with a vinyl top, but the vinyl faded away. We actually had to do all new floor pans. The trunk was so bad we were standing in the trunk when we were doing the restoration. And then you have the whole weapons box. We actually have a handmade John journal. We have some friends that help make a lot of the props. We got the shotguns the boys use, the grenade launcher, the tablets. We have everything you can think of. You have the first blade, the boys' pistols. That angel blade is actually casted from the one-off set. We have all the flasks. Yep, all the badges. The EMF reader actually lights up and makes the sounds. We have the cigar box with all the other badges that the boys use all the time. Yes, we had the burner phones, the Oriental mixture tin back in the corner. That's the one that you bury in the ground at on all the Crossroad Demon deals. Yeah, so everything's there.
So how long did it take you to build this?
We had her. Start to now? Yeah, start to now. I guess you could say we got her back in 2014, and then we technically ended the car restoration in 2019, but we still had to collect more props. So I'd say another like year or two after. I think we actually started Iconic Themes in 2021, right after COVID.
But the reason I ask is every car collector or like Motorhead always know it's never done.
Oh yeah. That's what I was about to say. It's kind of hard to gauge because we're always adding more props with Supernatural, and then there's always stuff to do. But yeah, I would say like for the most part, completion. The car was running and looked black. But the weapons box is actually what makes it a Supernatural car. You can have a black 67, but if you don't have all this, it ain't a Supernatural car.
That's true, man.
But yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Man, where can they find you?
So we're on iconicthemesllc.com is our webpage, and then basically almost the same handle on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can find us in there.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Silent whispers in the wind, secrets unfold. Read stories with rhythm, iron thread to gold. Past struggles, now chapters in the book. Flipping.
I know. You're comparing equipment.
Nah, man, your equipment's way better than mine's.
We are guys not supposed to compare tools to each other's tools.
It's not the size; it's how you use it.
Right, yeah, exactly. This is 4K. This is 4K. Might be small, but he's mighty.
Right, tiny but mighty.
Exactly.
Micro is okay.
This is big. What are you talking about? This is huge. Hey guys, if you ever decide to like come to Megacon, I say go for it, bro. I say do it, have fun, and don't be afraid to talk to people, man. Yeah, live your best life, dude. Cause like that's what I'm doing, as you can see. You got any Marvel fans there? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right here, man. Should I do that to my Jeep?
Yeah.
I'll do that to my Jeep if you do it to your Jeep.
But I want to buy a Jeep like that and make one.
Make it hot. I want to buy an old Jeep too and make it classic, bro.
Yeah, I want to buy an old Jeep like that.
Yeah, it's on.
I want to buy an old Jeep like that and make that.
Yeah, because like I said, man, this stuff is awesome.
Marathon, the vibe, so fleet, corner to corner, city to city, life beats. Eyes on the prize, never blinked.
Cool thing about Megacon is they have a whole bunch of stuff. You even get like your makeup done and everything.
Look at the pop-up.
Come on, by struggles. World killer, I'm a killer.
That's why I want to give those heads up. Because it's, I don't want nobody to think that I'll be joking about humility, And I know some people probably don't believe, so wow, Mr. T really, I'm a very, whether you believe it or not, I'm a very spiritual guy.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
a religious man, I'm a godly man.
Come on now.
I was born and raised in the ghetto, but I was not born and raised for the ghetto.
Come on now.
We was poor financially, but we was rich spiritually. I didn't get toys at Christmas, but my mother, she loved me.
Come on now.
She loved me. And that what kept me away from crime and other stuff, Growing up in the projects, they used to call me a sissy. You know why? Here I was the captain of the wrestling team. I was the city wrestling champ 2 years in a row. I was on the football championship team. And they called me a sissy because I never snatched a purse. I never broke in nobody's house. I never stole a car. So you see, I'm a sissy because I love my mother.
Come on now. Come on now.
One time the guys up there told me, said, T is a sissy, he's scared. I said, yes, I am scared. I'm scared I might disappoint my mother.
Well,
My mother worked hard for us. She used to scrub people's floors. She was not allowed to go in the front door. She had to go around the back door. And here's who I am in a nutshell. When I was 9 years old, we grew up on welfare. I drew a picture in school on a piece of paper.
come on now.
We was on welfare. And I drew it. I said, Mama, one of these days I'm gonna be big and strong. I'm gonna be a football player and a boxer. I'm gonna buy you a beautiful house, Mama, and I'm gonna buy you pretty dresses. And she started crying and said, if that's the Lord's willing. Well, and that's what kept me away from crime and drugs and the other kid. Because how can I tell my mother I love her and go snatch another mother's purse? How can I tell my mother I love her and get caught up with the gangs?
That's right.
The gangs didn't love me, so I didn't hang with them. And because I didn't hang with them, they're gonna call me names. But I just want to say, where are they now?
Well,
You see, so I love my mother. So when you see me, basically all I am, I'm nothing but a big, overgrown, tough, butt-kicking mama's boy. That's what I just want you to know that, because I love my mother, and because I love my mother, that's what she taught me to be gracious. Always be thankful.
yes.
And then one more little story about my mother. We used to live in the projects, Chicago, South Side, Robert Taylor projects, and there was 16 floors, and there was 10 apartments on each floor. We live in apartment 1010. Like I said, here I'm the captain of the football team, wrestling and all of that. But my mother, she get up. I come from a family of 12, 7 brothers and 4 sisters.
Oh, wow.
She would knock on the neighbor's door. Miss Johnson, she lived in 1009. She said, I hate to bother you, but could you loan me a quarter? We didn't have a quarter. She said, could you loan me a quarter so I can give it to one of my sons to go to school? I'll pay you back when my welfare check comes. That's who I am. That's why I told my mother, I said, Mama, I'm gonna take care of you. I didn't wait to hear from my brother. I said, I'm gonna do it. I'm the baby boy. I said, Mama, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do this here. So here, and I would tell her, I said, don't worry about it, Mother. Get the money to my little sister. I'm a football player. I run to school. And I did. I walked and whatnot in the cold winters. I said, no, Mama, I'm gonna do this here. I remember that. And that's why I'm so sensitive now. My mother said, son, never forget the less fortunate. And don't grandstand when I give. So I've been giving a lot. But you won't see me on TMZ and Entertainment Tonight. Look at me, y'all, feeding the hungry, Get a picture of that. She said, son, if nobody else knows, God knows. So that's who I am. I'm tough on the outside, but I'm tender on the inside. So thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all.
Y'all gonna get that service today. Okay.
For ass from One Piece. Yeah. So we're back at Megacon day 2, and I'm cosplaying Russell. So keep you posted.
Well, mission accomplished. I love you, Billy. Your chemistry with Dom is incredible. Absolutely out of this world. Did you guys instantly hit it off when you first met? Did that chemistry come naturally, or was it a building process throughout going through the trilogy together?
No, it was pretty instant. He was one of the last people cast, and we were in the wardrobe department, and I heard that Dom was arriving that day, and we'd already been there a week or two, doing costume and sword fencing and rowing and stuff. And as soon as we met, we kind of hit it off. We said, you want to go and get a game at pool? And we went to the local pub and had a couple of beers and played some pool, and we thought, yep, this will work. It was pretty instant.
John Rhys Davies, I've done a handful of panels with him, wonderful man. He's always told me these stories about, we talked about training early on. He tells me this story that there was this canoe incident between him and Orlando. And they were canoeing, and then apparently the boat tipped over. Orlando blames it on John. John blames it on Orlando. What says you?
I think it's both of them, to be honest. I think Richard talking about a tapestry there and everybody working together. That boat, the people weren't working together. That was two people doing completely different things. And I remember me and Dom were in the other boat, and we were laughing so much when they tipped in and they were in the water. And Orlando started swimming at us. But we're in a boat, we should be able to get away. But we were laughing so much and trying to get away that he came up and they tipped our boat as well.
It's incredible. I love hearing memories like that. Now, John said that there was one point where he got to a set.
So we're back at Megacon. I'm here with my sister. Say what's up, Arnold. And we're back at Megacon. Day 3. Bro, that'd be a wild, bro. Look at that. Oh, yeah, we're here with Angel, too. I guess. Hold on, let me zoom out. He feels left out. Ooh, say what's up. Say what's up, people. But yeah, guys, we're back at it. And then even on this side over here, it's double-sided, you hear me? It's not just like, just me. But yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy, dude. Oh, wait.
Gold. Past struggles, now chapters in the book. Flipping through pages, never rust.
Well, like she's still flamingo. Don't
kill. So we're in line for the John Cena panel, and bro, it is wild. And then on the back side of me too, we got some more. Everyone there. And no, the problem is, we're going to a John Cena like panel. No one can see him.
Can't see him.
So I don't even know why we're here. You know why we're here, bro?
I can't even see him, dog.